Karen Read's trial was the very first trial that I covered, and I have over 100 videos regarding her trial. So if you missed anything, go watch my playlist for Karen Read. Now, there have been quite a few new things happening with the Karen Read case. Karen Read did a recent interview with Vanity Fair. If you have not read that interview, you certainly can find it on the internet. Now, I read part 1. I didn't read part 2 because at this point in time, what's new? She's done 3 interviews, as far as I know, that have been publicized. And I just want to get down to the fact of the matter. What happened that night? Did John go into the house? Clearly, his injuries say otherwise than what the Commonwealth is stating. I believe she's innocent. But the interviews don't do much for me. It's all subjective from Karen. I honestly believe he went inside that home and he was killed there and left outside on the front yard of 34 Fairview. So what else do we need to know? What I'm waiting for is to hear from the Supreme Court on whether or not they're going to throw those charges out against Karen Read. There was also a lawsuit filed by the O'Keefes against Karen Read for the wrongful death of John O'Keefe. And the judge had decided that Karen does not have to do a deposition until her second trial has been completed. Now, that second trial is scheduled to take place at the end of January of 2025, and we have yet to know if it truly will take place. Also, there was a podcast. Shout out to Nurse Kim. I love your content. And she posted a portion of a YouTube video. And so I went and watched the entire video so I can get some background information, and I am still puzzled. Let me let you listen to a bit here.
Remember, it's all a movie. It's playing too long. People's nerves are getting fucking jacked up here. The game has been going on too long. Remember the joke? Karen Read knew when she was indicted the second time when they grabbed her about the joke. Right? She knew. She knew, right? She knew that this was all a joke. All right? She knew. Yannetti knows. Jackson knows. I know. Because you know why? Because I played 28 years in that playground. Yeah, I know exactly how the game is played.
So what is up with this? I have no idea what's going on, but I thought I should share it because it is eye-opening just listening. I thought that this man has some really good information because he's been in the business for a long time. And I enjoy his content. I should probably listen more. But what is he talking about? Do any of you know? Let me know what you think. And I've heard about this piece of carpet that came from 34 Fairview. How significant is it if it's never been tested? Yet Karen is paying to have it in a controlled temperature area. And nobody thought to test it? I don't care how much it costs. They've talked about the cost of it on Facebook, but who cares the cost of it if it's significant? Why hold on to it? Why pay for it to be in a controlled setting? It puzzles me here. And then when I hear other news about what she needs to confess to, what is that all about? Makes me wonder.